And we're back. Fugi's backwards again, by the way.
Right.
Let me also adjust the volume just a tiny bit. I was recording for a video today. I'm finally back on that grind I talked about months ago. I actually found out I actually took almost an exact 3-month break to work on backlog stuff. But besides that, I am ready to get started today on the Wind Temple. This is probably the dungeon I am not the most, like, I remember the general layout of what to do, but in terms of, remembering everything, that's where it gets, a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank God I've been playing this game on, so, off stream I decided for whatever fucking reason to, start playing the, American version of this game on NSO. And I've put a lot of time into it. I've actually caught up to where we're at here, except I'm doing everything. I don't know yet if I'm going after all the chests, but I am going to get all the pictographs that I've mentioned. I'm going to get all the heart pieces, stuff like that. Surprisingly, even though I'm at this point in the game in my save file, like I literally just completed the Earth Temple last night, I'm only missing off about one heart container from doing heart piece side quests. So even though I've not been meaning to, I've been more or less keeping track here in the main game too.
I assume still as freaked out with the caps.
Oh, the
I
hats.
forget their full name.
No,
Yeah.
it's alright. It's sea hats. I'm not as like ever since I just was like, oh, I can just turn down the game and then this makes this like 10 times easier. It still can kind of creep up a little bit for me, but only if as long as I keep them in view. It's when they like pop up out of nowhere, I'm like, all right, I don't like that, but I can handle it now a little bit better.
Mm.
I think it's just from years of just like I still don't like stuff jumping out at me because like I say this, but like I was doing the pictograph side quest, and you know the sharks we've encountered a couple times, right? Well, you have to get their picture for it, and one of them decided to ram me very slowly at 2 miles an hour, and I still shut my eyes out of fear.
I didn't like that. You don't like jump scare factors.
I can't fucking stand it. Where is the Wind Waker? Okay. Hey, Makar. God, I have been playing too much of the English version because I'm like, okay, we're gonna get to hear what he's gonna say. Basically, he just says that, like, hey, I'm here practicing for next year's festival. And also, something else I pointed out, or I caught when I was playing this on the English version. Melody knows what the Wind Waker is. She's like, oh, is that the Wind Waker? But then when you see Makar, he's like, oh, that's a conductor's baton.
Hmm.
Which I find really weird, because, like, they don't really bring up the Wind Waker as, like, an actual item. It controls the winds, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of anything that's mentioned.
Maybe the Rito teach them what the gods' instruments are. Meanwhile, Makar and the Deku Tree don't pay attention to that stuff.
Also,
That's my explanation.
I do like this cutscene because of just the random applause here. Oh, there's, okay, that's it. Okay, I literally did this cutscene last night. There's supposed to be an applause, like people clapping. That was added then. That's interesting. I am really
You know
glad
what?
I have been playing the
It
English
might be
version.
because. Sorry, there.
Go ahead. Oh, he just
It
popped
might be
out of
because
existence.
Wait, I have your audio on. That's why I think you're talking when you're not. Because I have the stream on preview.
Oh, okay, okay. Go ahead.
Anyways, back to my point. I think I know why they had the applause for the other versions. Because applauses make sense for taking a bow. Meanwhile, in Japan, people just bow in general. So
Well,
maybe they.
it's also technically a performance. By the way, we're also gonna go ahead real quick because I can.
Gotcha.
We're gonna get two items here. Because also one thing I'll do in the English version I wanted to really test is because, you know, I've said it before that doing the Triforce hunt in this game is pretty much the sole thing of what I wanted to see of how it was different in Japan. But I wanted to see what's the earliest Triforce chart you could get in the game. And I was really thinking, okay, I think if I remember all the places correctly, I would say most likely B5 we're in where are we on the C chart? A B C D. Okay, so we're in D2 or D6, whatever you want, how you want to like fucking do it. But basically there's two Triforce charts like literally side by side right here. And I thought these were the earliest ones you can get because you just need bombs. That's it to get into the island of where they're at, and then there you go. Turns out there is technically one over here at Forest Haven. You could do it. It's going to be a little annoying, but you could do it because all you need is a Holy Pearl and be able to sail over there. And you do go over here at this point in the game when you go from Dragon Roost all the way down to Forest Haven, which is right here, and then Cliff Plateau or Bird's Peak Rock is right there. And all you need is the Wind Waker and a Holy Pearl, a pair. That's it. So maybe that's the earliest you can get one. I actually don't know, but that's
Hmm.
something to keep in mind. I don't know if I'm going to do something crazy like play through the HD version while playing this. I've thought about it, but yeesh. Because I enjoyed this game, but I have been playing it effectively twice over.
Yeah.
Alright. But anyway, we got some sailing to do, and I need to get my buttons set up here, right? There we go. Alright, Makara, we will take you to the Wind Temple in due time. We're just going to make a quick pit stop and get these two treasure charts. Actually, hold on. Let me get the incredible chart, because I think it's actually the one below that. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. It's to the southwest, so let's fix that. Okay. Weird glitches there.
Had trouble loading in the models.
It had that happen to me when I was playing the Song of Passing on Windfall. It flipping one of the pigs that just roams around the island just fell out of the sky. Like not that high, but like it just kind of like floated down. It was really weird.
Ah, highly as pig.
Well, it just reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077. I love that game to death, but one of my least favorite fucking glitches that you will encounter in that game, you are not going to avoid it as far as I can imagine, is cars just randomly falling out of the sky. Even your own car will fall out of the sky when you try to call for it to come to you. And it's like really fucking annoying because you do a lot of damage to it sometimes, and like, fuck, man. I mean, you don't have to worry about like a car being gone forever, thank God, but still, it's just really annoying. Let's see.
I think about it. Where in the game does it teach you how to use a Hoy pair?
I mean, I think it's just in the description. I mean, the only times you're required to use it is on Bird's Peak Rock, unless you're no. I don't think you could do it with a bow and arrow unless you're a god among aiming. I mean, I did hit one of the switches by complete accident, two of them even. With a bow and arrow when I did it on my US save file. But there's three cannon boats over here, and this is the one that, if memory serves, is the ones that are different from the American version, because they are supposed to drop Triforce chart number 5, and that's the one that's going to send us on a bit of a goose chase. But same strategy as before, just get right next to him.
Surprised he didn't shoot you point blank.
I want to get in the boat, Makar. I don't want to talk to you, Makar. We'll
Is
go.
that button push to get on, or
Yeah.
do you just push into it?
I have to get the to actually let me into the thing. Hold on, let's chase this guy a little bit. It's just treasure. I don't really care that much. I've already done the quote unquote map. This is gonna knock me right off the boat. I know it is. If I can hit him. There we go. Man, if there's one thing I'm really glad that they have these like big orb things here because it makes getting the treasure so much easier. Because one thing I don't really like it. Like I get it's meant to kind of I guess be a bit more atmospheric, but I hate that the fucking seal just doesn't tell you, okay, you're in the spot, go ahead and grab the treasure.
It's like, what would happen if you just left? How would you find it again?
I mean that is a very good question. And I am not a brave enough person to check that.
I mean, if you started hearing the sound after you left and came back, I
I
guess that would be your
mean,
sign.
maybe it respawns, because I mean, the boat ships do respawn.
Hmm.
That would be my guess. So let's see. We need to go now to the Islet of Steel, which is over there. Not that way. I mean, not that button.
It's in Galar.
Hmm?
The Island of Steel is in Galar. That's
Oh,
where you
okay.
get your
Yeah,
good.
you see, my brain ain't thinking of Pokemon. That's why I was like, wait, ding, 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 ding. Take. Oh, there it is. And then the light bulb goes off in my head. I'm pretty sure we'll be coming back to this island anyway, because I'm pretty sure this is where one of the Triforce pieces is at. I just figured since we were so that like to get to the Wind Temples really quick, right? These are
Mhm.
very quick and easy Triforce charts we can get real quick, and we'll do
Mhm.
that.
When's the earliest you can get a Triforce piece?
Uh, assuming you can. Now I don't know how much the King of Red Lions would stop you, because that's the main thing that really dictates a lot of like what you can do first. So like I said, Bird's Peak Rock, I'm pretty sure that's the first Triforce chart. If you know where it is, you can go get it immediately, because it's on the route during the game. But after you get it, you do have to go to Tingle, and you have to. No, the earliest you would be able to get a Triforce chart then would have to be a Triforce piece would have to be then during the Curse Great Sea, because you need to be able to you have to pay 398 rupees. That's the price. Your starting wallet is 200 max. So at that point you would either after you get bombs you could then go up to Northern Fairy Island and then get that upgrade.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I don't care. It's like it's a fucking Looney
I like,
Tunes skit.
I like how the King of Red Lions just ducks.
For
The
fuck's sake.
final guard.
The orb. Oh my god, will you shut the fuck up?
The Wii U version, does the King of Red Lions pick up the rupees when you boat into it?
Yeah,
Float, whatever.
yeah. It
Okay,
works.
so that is a change.
No, no, it's in this game too. If you ride over it, it will just pick up the things.
Oh, because I saw you were pushing them.
Oh, well, I wasn't really. I don't. Damn it. Forgive me. It's. Wait. No,
You
some.
converted them.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, it wasn't clicking, even though I've literally been playing this game for like the last 5 days straight. I'm like, wait, am I not pressing the right fucking direction? I should be, considering I've already put over 30 hours probably into this whole game in the last couple of weeks.
Because you're playing with inverted controls.
I mean,
Your
still,
brains.
well, I haven't really been playing anything that requires like a massive camera movement. I haven't really been playing like outside of Pokemon, uh, every now and then at night, because I've been replaying Scarlet again. I did start up my trophy hunting shenanigans again today, but that's a 2D game, so haven't really had an issue for inverted controls fucking me up. All right, we are getting the fuck out of here. I've also gotten a little bit more okay with sailing at night. Like one thing I've tried to do less in the US version is up how do I say this right? keep pausing to change the time of day. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Mm.
But we're gonna have a lot of shit to go over in this dungeon, because, like, the Wind Temple is a fine dungeon. I like the way it looks. I mean, the boss fight at the end of this dungeon is also really fucking awesome. Probably my favorite boss in the game, like, up there at least, in the top 3. Definitely has the best boss theme. Probably even like, all the dungeon bosses in Zelda. It's definitely one of the best in the entire franchise. I don't think anyone would argue with that.
Ah, how you think of it?
It's the sandworm.
All right.
Because really, like, when it comes to boss music in Zelda, my personal favorite one, if you include Tears and Breath, and I always try to differentiate those because some people, just are like, oh, they're not Zelda games, or uh, they're not the traditional sense of Zelda in 3D. I really,
Mm.
really love the Wind Temple. Actually, fun, man. How about that? Two dungeons named the Wind Temple, eh? Or the Ark, the the ice boss in Tears of the Kingdom. That is probably my favorite Zelda boss theme in the entire franchise. Uh, Not counting like final boss stuff, but outside of that, I mean, you could probably say I also really like the Stalfos guy from um Twilight Princess. But that was just also a remix of King Dodongo's theme.
Mm.
And Link vibrating that fucking rudder like nothing else. Okay, but anyway, going back to the Wind Temple itself, though. Okay, like I said, I like the way this place looks. The boss fight at the end is really cool. It is so fucking slow, though, compared to any other dungeon in this game. And the main culprit, unfortunately, is Makar.
Yeah, it runs pretty bad these days.
Yeah. Uh, he's not even here with me. Alright, there you are, you little gremlin.
Just hearing the maracas get closer.
Okay, it's like he started playing, then the music happened.
Why does it have to scream like that?
It's glowing.
Glowing screams?
Well, it's the light. It's escaping, so that's the sound it makes.
Eh.
I find it funny Link's still on the Wind Waker, because that is technically a separate item. Okay. Oh, by the way, you can just leave. Like, if I wanted to, I could just go in there and go do something else in the temple. It's like, okay, Makar, I brought you here. Good luck. Like,
Here's a flask, some food, and a sword. Good luck.
I didn't mean to leave him there, actually, to be honest. That was just completely fluke. Okay. Alright, but unlike Medley, unfortunately, Makar is slow. He can't really... The enemies you fight here, it's more of a Link show more than anything. Alright, just trying to remember what's coming up. Also, if there's been any other clips of freaking Henya I've seen playing Zelda, it's from this dungeon. Because she crashed out a lot from the clips I've seen.
I need to see those highlights then.
Oh, I love the one where she's like jumping down this giant pit in this dungeon and it's just like perfectly synced.
Is there on our channel a highlights reel of her playing Cyberpunk?
I have no idea. I don't go out of my way to watch a lot of VTuber clips. It's mainly just what I find on my Twitter timeline, honestly. But like Henya's always been the one that I've probably liked the most.
Mm-hmm. my god, there's 25 parts of it.
Of her playing Wind Waker or the highlights?
The highlights. There's
And this
25 videos full.
of Wind Waker or Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Now, Wind Waker, I'll look instead.
Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see.
Oh, there's long cuts.
I also say this is probably, would I say this is the longest dungeon in the game? It's definitely up there. A lot of it just comes from a car just being so slow. You know, it took me forever to realize that there's a little smiley face on the tree.
Oh, I see it now.
Mm. Like, I didn't know
Where
about
was
that for fucking years.
Didn't know he was cool like that.
I will admit Makar is a bit better at flying than Medley is. Well, no, that's a fucking lie. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. That is a
Last
fucking
time you
lie.
even said Medley was better at flying. I
Yeah.
was like, what changed?
Well, I hadn't played Makar in a little bit, but no, I'm like, no, Medley was easier to control. Because Medley also was Link's height, so it's easier to adjust for her weight.
Mhm.
This is also, I think, the first, I'm just trying to remember, like, the Iron Boots in Ocarina of Time. I have never played Master Quest, so I don't know if that's anything there. Like, a thing where you needed to use the mat. I don't remember a puzzle from Ocarina of Time off the top of my head that you needed to use for a specific thing to, like, weigh something down other than yourself. I'm sure it did exist, I just don't remember it.
Speaking of, so I found my DS, and I
Mhm.
noticed that on my games list, I do have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on it.
Oh, you mean your 3DS?
Yeah.
Is it the same one you unboxed?
Nope. it's a new 2DS XL.
Okay.
I'll be one of those people. I like the 3D effect of them, but the 2D one's just cheaper.
I mean, it's also just more comfortable overall, I'm just gonna be real. I mean, the 3DS I use is the Fire Emblem Fates one. Like, that game itself is kind of like whatever to me, but man, I will not deny that I love Corrin's design, but also the fact that I also really, really enjoy, uh, the black and white 3DS. Wrong button.
I will say though, the regular Nintendo DSi's look slicked. Look slick.
I just hated the big fucking green, not green, black
Camera.
nipple thing where the camera was.
Yeah. Otherwise, slick design. And the XL version just whoomp.
I mean, I never
Slab
had
metal.
a DS. The only one I ever had was the 3DS Onward.
Mm. With my first 3DS, that one, its bumpers just gave out, and eventually the battery wouldn't charge.
Yeah, I have like 2 spare 3DS batteries because Nintendo was still selling them like as like spare parts, and they were like $10. I'm like, okay, I'll invest in that. But really, it's not really done anything because like I love the DS. I love the 3DS too a lot. Um, but I feel like my time of playing games on that system is gone. Like it's done, right?
Mm.
And I've really been debating, because I started doing this like about a week ago. I started selling some old games on like my eBay account and stuff, and one of them, and like some of them were like my copies of Trauma Center, the first game. Um, and I might be doing that too with some other games as well. And it's like I'm just trying to not like you have those games that you're like, oh yeah, I'll go back to that. It's been 5 years. Are you really going to go back to it at this point?
You never know when you have the scratch. That's the word. You never know when you're gonna have that scratch. Just the other day, I had an itch to play the original 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue on the PS1.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like on the PC or something. I was like, oh yeah, I actually remember that game.
I mean, it's the same one, but yeah.
Wasn't it like you had to escape from I don't know how you say her name. The girl, the villain from that.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, was that the one when you had to escape her manor? Because I had that one on PC.
There's manor levels you play through, but the main point is you play as two puppies you get to choose and to save your brothers and sisters, the other Dalmatians.
Okay, I think I rented that from like a video store back in the day. I definitely remember that. But I don't think we got past like the third level. Oh god! Alright, where that send me?
You know, that game has like 16 levels and 4 boss fights.
Oh,
Super long game.
so like I said, I've been doing the fucking Nintendo Gallery and stuff. Little fun piece of trivia for you about Floor Masters in this game. They actually have a personality type.
What?
Yeah, it says it on the fucking thing. I'm not joking. Surprisingly
Is
lonely.
that why they're so handsy?
Sure. Let's see. I learned my lesson this time. Now come on, you fucker. Come here.
No, you didn't. Never mind.
Here, you freeze. Bam! Love doing that. God, that's satisfying as fuck. I'm pretty sure that's where it grabbed me. Okay. And then there should be one more on the other side of this. I think this is the one that I saw Anya crash out at. There we go. More like a swing. Yeah, there's a lot of things with floor masters in this dungeon. Probably more than the Earth Temple, really. Or close to it.
Remind me, what buttons you don't have to assign to for a HD collection? The Wind Waker, and is there anything else?
For what now, sorry?
For the Wii U version of this game, like you know how the Wind Waker gets its own button there? Does any of the other items get the same treatment?
When you're on the boat, technically, because you have the grappling hook is its own button, and the bombs are their own button. But when you're out in the world and stuff, I believe it's just the Wind Waker and maybe another thing like, the Tingle Bottle or some shit like that. I haven't played through HD in about 2 years. That may change soon, but not right now. I remember there's whiz robes in this room. It's also weird that like whiz robes get introduced in the Tower of Gods and like you barely see them in dungeons outside of this dungeon and I'm trying to think. They're not really in the Earth Temple as far as I can remember at all. Oh, hold on, I just want to see if that kills him. Yep. Just the most delayed death ever. What was I saying?
Wizrobe locations.
Yeah. I know they're in the overworld in a few places, not counting like secret caverns and stuff, but like you can find them in some of the skull towers. We haven't really been going through those, but those towers you see in the ocean and stuff, they can appear there at a couple of them. But anyway, I kind of want to go over that picture I sent you of the Nintendo Gallery because I sent you with Windfall, more or less done, minus like a couple of characters and stuff. So, I texted you ugh, just ugh
Hmm.
over and over again of doing that. So I want to tell
Yeah.
you about like why that is such a pain in the fucking ass. So the Nintendo Gallery is a really, really cool feature. I'm not even going to pretend it's not because it is really cool to see that collection build up over time. The problem is that certain characters are only available at certain times in the game. I actually had to replay the entire Forsaken Fortress second visit because I missed Tetra's pictograph. Because when she's following you inside of in Hyrule Castle, that's your only chance to snap a picture of her. And if you miss that, you gotta do New Game Plus, and I really fucking hate that. But there's another issue too with this as well. In in Wind Waker HD, one thing that they did change with the Picto Box, I really thought he was about to hit me. Oh, can I do it? Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
um, one of the changes they made to the Picto Box, besides letting you shoot selfies and stuff, was be able to hold up to 7 uh, pictures and stuff. In the OG, it's 3. Aki, could you do me a favor and look up how many figurines are in Wind Waker for the Nintendo Gallery? Like, how many figures are in the Nintendo Gallery? That's the specific question.
Okay.
I
Wind
want to
Waker
I want to say it's like 160 or something like that.
total
hmm
134.
Okay, 134. Now, out of those, we'll take off about 20 that you uh, get by taking a picture of one character and you get another figure. We'll take off about 20-ish. That still leaves us with 114 pictures, okay? Now, some of them are timed. Like I said, the Tetra one, that's probably the worst one, really. Um, there's the Big Octos, there's Godon that we mentioned, the Helmarat King. Like, those are all timed, right? Well, let's say you get their pictures and stuff, and again, let's kind of go back to the GameCube version and like the difference between that and the HD. For HD, to get a picture of all the enemies and stuff, you have to, get up close, make sure the picture's nice and straight, and then snap the photo. The game doesn't tell you though if the picture is good enough the for the actual figurine that you get from it. So if it's not, you got to go back to the place you fought it and take another picture. This also includes bosses. The HD version, again, changed this for the better. It tells you immediately if the picture is good enough for the actual Nintendo Gallery. But then we get into another issue, too. So we have 3 pictures that you can take at a time, okay? You then have to go to the Nintendo Gallery, and for every single picture, you have to play the Song of Passing twice. 114 times 2 is 228-ish, right?
Hmm.
You have to do that for every single one, over and over again. You have to go into the Nintendo Gallery, give the picture to the guy, leave, come play the Song of Passing twice, go back in, give him another picture, repeat this ad nauseum. Do you start to see where this gets really, really fucking monotonous?
Hmm.
And you do not get anything from it other than bragging rights, and you get a cool picture, you get a cool little figurine of Link on the King of Red Lions. That's it.
And also with the pictures, you can only hold a limited amount, right?
Yep, and like I said, GameCube version it's 3, and so there are dungeon runs. When I was doing like the Tower of Gods, you have to just stop doing the entire fucking dungeon to go and give the picture to the thing and do it again, over
Hmm.
and over again. I had to do it with a wind temple. That's how I knew that you could leave, because I had to leave Medley to go give a picture of a Redead and some Moblins, and then I had to go back, and I had to also make sure I got the picture of Jahala and got his pictograph, no issue. Oh, of course, it's got to be this fucking room. Okay. Skull hammer, skull hammer. I also found out you can just bonk the floor masters with skull hammer over and over again. It will just kill them.
I mean,
God,
give anything enough blunt trauma and they'll give.
it's actually really funny because their hand just goes like a ow animation. Let's see.
Kind of like hitting your hand when you're hitting a nail.
Or when you just hit it on the edge of the table.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't really care that I'm using a lot of magic, honestly, because the ice arrow skull hammer combo trick here. I'm gonna attempt to do it against the mini boss of this dungeon, because if we do it correctly, we can actually just kill the mini boss in literally one hit. And to my knowledge, it's the only mini boss in the game you can do this to, unless you're doing like action replay back in the day or hacking the items in early. There we go.
Here, Link, solve this puzzle by falling in every single hole possible.
I mean, it works. I mean, the fact that, well, actually, I think it's as long as you do the bit, it's fine. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this just gets us a C chart. But you never know, C charts could be in handy, because I don't know how much, money I'm going to still need after this dungeon. Because my hope is that by the time we get done with the Sabr's Labyrinth, that'll be where we pass the cap we need to get to. Because I don't remember if I think I did say it at one point on stream, like it's 3,800. It's a lot less than that. It's still 3,154 or something like that, or 84. But that's still a lot, and we're just over 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, I remember we mapped that out last time.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the boss. If not, it's the one below. No, it's the boss. Okay. And this is our technical first introduction to a Wizrobe that can summon other enemies. And this one's really annoying because he's going to also summon, like, other Wizrobes that can also summon other enemies, too.
Oh no, it's a Duplicatron.
Yeah. So the yellow ones are the ones I'm talking about. Okay, that's fine. Alright, you stay there for a second. Okay, I still can't hit him yet. Alright, here. You. Got him. Boom. Okay, hold on. I need to stop. Damn it! I need him to spawn here. Pretty sure, yeah, he's above me. Come on. Okay, come on. Okay.
He was flabbergasted.
Bam! There we go.
Punk.
And that's the boss fight done. I love doing that. Whew. Okay. Let's see. We get anything from here? Okay, just some more bombs and arrows, which is always nice. Okay. Let's see. Also, I know it's...
about it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. Is Skyward Sword the only one that gives you dual hook
Twilight
shots?
Princess.
Twilight Princess, gotcha.
Okay, have you played Twilight Princess?
No.
Well, okay, I found our next game to do.
I have no means of playing it actually.
Okay.
I mean, unless you send a copy over, but
I mean, I have a copy on the Wii U. But nah. Honestly, at this point, I'm still holding out for the HD re-release of these games.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Anyway,
if anything, with the GameCube app, they'll probably release the GameCube version of Twilight Princess.
I mean, I'm not against that. I still enjoy Twilight Princess either way.
Hmm.
You know what I also finally like found out after like such a long time, and this might I'm not paying like an increased price. Oh, for fuck's sake, where are you? Whatever. Oh wait, hold on. We got this new item that will bring you to me. So you.
Get over here.
God, I love the hook shot in this game. Okay, let's see. But I was gonna say they actually added Joy-Con to Rumble, or Rumble HD Rumble 2 to NSO. Because I was playing Mario Strikers the other day on with the Joy-Cons and stuff. I'm like, huh, this is giving me a lot more vibration than the um. I'm using the Switch Pro controller, like the first one,
Hmm.
and this one just doesn't have anywhere near as uh the amount of rumble.
You know, I heard that the Switch 2's Joy-Cons and its Pro controller just got more power in general for vibrations.
Hmm. I mean, I don't. I'll be real. I really don't think that would have changed much in my opinion on Donkey Kong, but it's still really cool regardless.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess we go over there. Also, that one thing I was talking about in the Earth Temple, like, maybe you can use the Deku Leaf to get over that gap with the final bosses. Yes, it does work. Oh, also, because I can show a picture of it, because I did take a picture. Medley is in the thing, so when you leave, you can come back and she'll be playing the harp. So,
Mm.
if you're curious on what happens when you leave the dungeon, like, where are they still there in the boss room? Yep. Honestly, the thing I just remember not really liking about this dungeon the most is this general room. Like, it's really big, and we have to go down and up like a lot of times, and then when you get both characters controlled again, it's really fucking annoying to have to keep controlling Makar, having them go up here, like go down, then go all the way back up, and then you gotta land on a specific floor again. Ugh. Like right now we're making our way back to Makar, but it still takes forever to get up here. Let's see. Okay, we should be... Okay, he's over here. Also, you can equip the boot, so you equip the boots, right, and then pull this down. If you do stand in front of this does just fall on you and it does damage you. So, don't do that. I've done it many times. Here, hold on, Makar, I need to get this chest. Yay, Joy Pen, and we're totally done with these guys. Okay, come on. Let's go, Makar. I thought he'd say something. Okay, so after we climbed all the way up, we gotta go all the way back down.
What goes up must come down.
Yeah,
When
my
my
feet
feet don't
don't touch the ground. That's all the song I remember.
soundtrack without no
I
sound.
just remember without a sound. God, I haven't replayed Heroes in such a long time. That's actually something I wouldn't mind them bringing over to NSO, just so we can kind of get that back on some modern hardware again. Like, I'm probably the freak that actually likes Shadow more than Heroes, but I do enjoy Heroes.
Each their own. Never actually played Shadow myself. That
Like,
pretty much has the same physics as Heroes, right? Just less slippery.
it's arguably worse, but the part that I like about it, though, is the fact that, uh, I'm just trying to remember where to go here. I guess we'll head over here. I just think of the Hanya clip, like, where she perfectly syncs up yelling with me. I love that clip so much, but anyway. Nope. Oh, hold on. That thing's gonna interrupt me if... There we go. Okay. What was I saying, though? Sorry, that interrupted my train of thought.
Let's see, what were you talking about? Enya clip, Heroes, Shadow.
Oh, yeah. They made the rail grinding, like, way fucking better than they ever had any right to. Like, you know how Sonic works on rails now? Like,
Mm-hmm.
whenever he's grinding and stuff? That technically started in Shadow.
Ah.
Okay, please don't just fall down. Please, like, just hover a little bit. Okay, that works.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually put an animation for rail switching instead of just a jump.
Alright, I think we gotta make our way back to that one room where he got kidnapped, and then we're gonna make our way forward from there. If anything, I kind of wish Makar could have been kind of more like,
Oh,
uh, the, the Deku mask from Majora's Mask. Because I feel like if they had done something where he was, able to, like, drop, like, let's say with Makar, he could, like, drop nuts and stun an enemy or something like that, right?
Mm.
That's more something with the Deku, but really the whole flying with Makar mechanic is not that too far off from, the Deku mask from Majora's Mask.
Ah, no 2-for-1 special that time.
I do like the Armos Knights in this game, though. Or the Armos. The Armos Knights are the ones with the, like, weird mouths.
Mm.
That's very likely a Joy Pendant. I'm almost certain it is.
And jury says,
Nope, it's a small
keep the
key.
key.
Alright, good. Alright, well, we went the right way. Now, also, a little trick you can do... If you see these around the dungeon, you can actually pull these down if this will let me do it. Okay, it's not with that one. But there is one you can do, where if you do that, it's actually not a bad way to get some rupees, because they actually do drop some good cash. Let's see. We've got two things over there, we got a chest over there. Alright. Let's put you over there. And let's explore a little bit with Link. You wanna go? Okay. I was like, I'm about to get hit, and I don't want to get hit. Actually, you probably pay more attention to this than I do. When does Nintendo usually put a game on NSO? Like, it's like once a month, right? That they do like another game?
Yeah, usually.
And is it only like one specific console they focus on, or do they give it for like, every console gets one game? Kind of like how PlayStation used to do it.
I can actually look that up. Because I think for the like Game Boy stuff, it's 3 games at least, and then like 2 or 1 for the 64.
Okay.
I think.
Because I would just like them to do like another GameCube game. Honestly, I know Donkey Kong's been on the brain, but I would really like them to do, if not Pokemon, I would really like them to do Star Fox next.
Mm,
Because I don't see them doing Metroid unless they decide to put Metroid Prime 2 before Metroid Prime 4. I think I go this way. Here, hold on. My car is going to be fine. Let me just go in this room and see. Is it? Yeah, okay, this is the way we need to go. Yes, we are going the right way. I hope they let us go inside. Hit the wrong button. You played
and then
you played Brotherhood, right?
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And
There was a mission in that game where you had to like carry a box, and when you did that, you had to listen to the guards like comments like, "I hope this is the right way," and they would just like repeat ad nauseum like, "Yes, this is the right way," or "I hope they let us go inside." And they'd say it just like that, and like, God, I hated that fucking mission. By the way, I do, I do, I do. I don't mean to turn the pork pig there. Uh, I appreciated the fact that you did send me the ending theme to Grand Blue, but I had already seen that one, not the OP.
I honestly thought it was the OP, but to be fair, it was late at night when I found it. So.
Oh, okay. God, I
Yeah,
hate.
you would. Yeah, because you have to wait. God damn.
Go
Because you
ahead.
gotta wait for him to land before you can take off, right?
Yep. Also, this thing does, I noticed just now, it uses the same sound effect as the Sea Hats, but this doesn't scare me nearly as much. Okay.
Funny how the brain works sometimes.
Come on. Come on. You see, what also really sucks, though, is that I lose magic meter here, even though I'm not technically pressing anything. So he's
Hmm.
probably just gonna fall immediately here. Come on. Get on the spot. Okay. That works. I think this is where Link is, right? No, Link's over there. And now I gotta wait for the wind to be done. Alright. Woohoo! I can't even, like, run in circles like how you do in Okami. I just have to sit here and wait.
Remember Hetsu's maracas?
Sorry, I don't.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And, Breath of the Wild, I think, would be the better thing, because that's where you have to get it for him. But yeah.
Oh, you also have to do in Tears.
I'll be real, I don't remember.
Either way,
I think you just find him in that game if you want an actual answer, but go ahead.
I know with Hetsu's maracas, how they shake and make that sound. Does
I'm
that mean? Does that mean Makar's just full of shit?
It could be. I mean, we're all full of shit. It leaves us eventually. Okay.
Makar's the original maraca.
Let's see. I'm doing that because if I get fucking caught here, I don't want to, like, crash out. Come on. There we go. I do wish you could use bombs to draw out the floor masters, because they do try to just grab whatever there is near them. Okay, that should be good. Alright, come here, you piece of wood. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the dungeon that has the most pea hats in it, too. Because you'd think it'd be with the Forbidden Woods, but it's not.
Weird.
Oh no, it rammed into me anyway. Come on, my car. We're going places. Oh, this is our introduction to the last Dark Nut type. So there are 3 Dark Nut types in the game. One's without the shield, one's with the shield, and then this guy in the back who has a cape. Ow. There we go. It's just chaos.
Mosh pit.
Yeah, I'm just spamming this until like I hit something. At least it looked like he had a cape. Maybe he didn't. God, the Sabret's Labyrinth is gonna be super fucking interesting. Wait, we're already at the boss door? I thought we still had more to go.
So the GameCube app only still has 3 games, right?
4 is this game, Mario Strikers, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX.
Okay, so they only added 1 game since launch so far.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the Switch 2 has only been out for 2 months.
That means, though, if they're holding a pattern, another game should be available soon, but only 1.
And I'm fine with that. I just hope it's something I can get pretty excited about. Because really, August doesn't really have any games that I'm getting this month. I mean, which is fine. I'm still going on my platinum kick, but I've definitely been feeling burnout from fucking doing platinums and trophy hunting and stuff. Like, I still enjoy it, but holy crap, man, like, I should not have done 50. Like, as that kind of challenge. Oh, I already did it. No. Come on.
Yeah, you live and learn.
Well, it's no different than... Oh my god, Link, can you shoot? It's no different than, like, when you see, like, people like Nathaniel Brady do, like, those videos of, you know, can I beat this many things in a week, or can I do this, or in, like, a set amount of time? And usually in those videos at the start, they're enjoying it, they're feeling happy. By the midpoint, they're like, yeah, I'm making good stride. By the end, I fucking hate my life, and I wish nothing but death. Like, like that's when it fucking always comes down to, and it's like, I still enjoy 100%ing games, but holy crap, like, it's taken a lot out of me to turn on the PlayStation now. It's like, I just want to watch anime and, like, read books again for a bit and just take off from playing a game for, like, 2 months, and I think, okay, probably not that long, but just an extended amount of time to feel, like, refreshed and shit. Oh, God. Let's see. I think we need to get the fan opened up, but I don't remember how we do that. This is the part of the dungeon I remember having issues with. I guess we'll just kind of search around until we can find like probably a lever or something. Because it's either that or it's something we gotta plant with my car. to get the windmill to open up. Wait, let me open up the dungeon. Yeah. It's like we're almost ready to go, it's just we gotta find the right spot to go to. Is it this? Hold on. Come
Does that
on.
not work?
It does, it's just that my angle is either too close or I'm just having a shit shot here. It's like I don't need it, but I want it. There we go. I mean, the dungeon gives you free magic here like nothing else. Okay, have I stepped on this? I already forgot. Yes, I did. Okay. To another spot. I didn't forget anything where Makar was at, did I? Like, there's not like some thing here. Actually, hold on. I think I remember where I'm going wrong here. We need to make our way back to the room where Makar was when he got kidnapped. Let's see. We could try to go south from here. So go this way, because I don't think I've been this way yet. Come on, push me up. Thank you. Come on, push me up, push me up, push me up, push me up.
And wind god.
Nope, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. I mean, I have a blue potion ready to go, so it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, the Wind Temple, unfortunately, is one of those dungeons I just don't remember too well at the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Turn around. Come on. Come on. You heard the helicopter, right? Like, or the turbine. Like, that did not sound... Okay, I forgot there's fans above me during that bit. Okay. Okay, let's get my car. Please don't push me up. Don't push me up. Okay. I'm actually pretty sure it's not possible to take Makar or Medley through the warp pipe. I mean, the pot there, unfortunately. Oh, hello. Okay, just spawn in the area to get killed. No, this is where we came from, because this takes us back to the... Okay. Well, that's not it. Okay, hold on. I really don't know where we're supposed to go, then. Unless, again, I'm just being dumb. I guess we can try that way. Because that's to a room we haven't been to yet. I'd still say this is probably... Would I say this is my least favorite dungeon in the game? Because, like, the stop-and-go approach is definitely something I remember, and I still don't really like it. But there are good parts to this dungeon, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Finally made it back. I know, Makar.
Damn, you set that guy on fire! That's kind of overkill, don't you think?
That's fine. He had it coming. Fruit Loops are
If you're a
overrated.
wizard, you burn.
Fruit Loops are overrated anyway. Oh, hold on. Hold up. I need to do some... This is... Okay, this is where I think Makar could have done some stuff that was interesting uh, because if I remember correctly, there are floor masters in this room. Like if you go to the very end, there will be one that spawns there. So you could have done a thing here with Makar where you have to scout ahead or drop items or something like that on top of like the floor master, and that would kill them. That'd be really cool. Okay. Too close.
You know that the Primals made even more covers for the raid tier.
Which one?
The current one. So like back to the drawing board. To the groovy one, I forget his name, but whatever. And also Not Afraid, which, personally speaking, Not Afraid already sounds like a cover, a primal version.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
why
I
that one?
I mean, I'm really glad we finally finished the Savage tier, like, completely, because, man, I was getting real fucking sick of, M8.
I remember you telling me that at some point the second phase just wasn't interesting to you anymore, or something like that.
Yeah, I still stand by that. I mean, we were on your stream the other day doing the Alliance raid and stuff, and it's like, I didn't hate this raid tier. It was still fine. It's still better than anything fucking Pandemonium put out as a raid tier overall. It just had some parts to it that I really did not like progging. I mean, I guess I could just go... The thing that kind of sucks with bubbles is that I don't think you can... With these ones specifically, I don't think you can kill them with an arrow. I'll try it real quick. If I can line up my shot here, it's just kind of hard to aim with this.
Yes.
I don't know if that went through it or if I missed. Fuck it. No.
You are hitting it though.
Okay, well, it's aggroing them. No, get over here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Okay, guess we'll try some magic again. Nope. It just made him mad. Okay, come here. I do have that.
Can't believe I just thought of it only now.
Could have been playing it when I was fighting Cyclos. Like, me
This whole bunch of
me.
wait, I need to set it to do that. Instead of play stop, play overlap. So just during that fight, just
Yeah, pretty much. I miss I miss that from fucking Mario Party. Like I quote that still to this day. Like, miss draw.
like nowadays Mario Party just does too bad or something like that.
Yeah. But like,
Nice
man, when
draw.
you fucked up in Mario, like probably the greatest like you failed music cues I've ever heard in a game. Mario Parties is pretty good because like bum 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 bum. And also the Jack 2 and 3 failure music will live on in my head rent free for the rest of my fucking life. Just that, yeah, it's just like, and then it just starts playing like this really weird music. There we go. Okay, finally we can move on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I don't think you have to worry too much about the Floor Master here, because I'm pretty sure it stays in that one spot.
It it respects floor levels.
Yeah, because by the way, if it takes my car, then you gotta backtrack to that room and then come back here. Alright, there we go. But just to be safe. Look, I have no fucking shame in doing that, man, because I do not want to fucking backtrack.
Fair.
I'm not trying to skip it. The analog stick is just a little sensitive there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Is the
let's go.
hand just coming out on its own?
Yep. Here we go. This is what I was getting reminded of. And that opens that, and now we can just drop straight down.
Who made this place? Architects? Almost.
That's fine, we just drop right down. Now, if they wanted to be really mean, they could have put more floor masters down here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's because I had the car, or if it's just because you technically do have to jump a tiny bit. But that activates the elevator so you can get back up. I remember I have gotten back down here many times because I fucking forgot to get the small key down here. I mean, to get the small key before coming down here. Alright, this is more Stalfos.
Go, Makar. Take him on.
I don't... Got it. He's still going! Alright, let's go, bud. Come on. I'm pretty sure that the animation of the skull running away is taken from, his legs are coming up and kicking me! I've never seen that animation.
It's just a flesh wound.
I was gonna say, fucking, his, like, hands running on, like, how he's running away during that. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the Majora's Mask. In Majora's Mask, do you remember the Ikana Canyon, like, Stalfos you would have to fight?
Kinda.
I'm pretty sure they had a running animation just like that. By the way, be careful, because if you equip the iron boots and pull these down, it's annoying as fuck to get through this area, because I'm pretty sure there are enemies hiding in either the jars or they're hiding behind these things. And if you, like, tear it down, then you gotta re-enter the room. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, just to kind of demonstrate, I'm going to make sure I'm not on a platform I can't get back to real quick. You can pull that down.
Pull him off. Yeah!
And you basically just go around the entire area doing that.
Mm.
I just don't remember if this is a C chart or not. I mean, I'll humor the idea. Just be careful. Make sure you can make a way back up if you do need to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this will just hit me, so whatever. Okay, and then there should only be one more. Oh, hold on. No, there's a jar up here. Hmm. I've hit all the spots as far as I saw. Unless they're hiding in one of these jars. Hmm. I don't know. It says there's a treasure chest in here, and I literally went through and got everything as far as I saw.
Hmm.
Oh well. Okay, well, I thought I'd see if there was something cool in here, so I went and did that for nothing. Great. I love wasting time. Uh, this room is kind of like a whatever thing, because you can just skip everything in here. It is funny when it just, like, loads in on the car. You remember that, episode of SpongeBob where it's like, the enigmas of my mind are blah blah blah, and then it's just like the milk spilling over? That's just kind of like what it reminds me of every time.
The machinations of my mind
mind
are
are
an
an
enigma.
And it just milk spills over. Okay. Oh, I think one of them just jumped off. I mean, making my life easier. Oh god, that was... Nope, nope, nope,
Oh,
nope,
no,
nope,
they're
nope,
gonna
nope,
throw
nope,
you
nope,
off.
nope, 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 nope.
Did
We
you
weren't...
feed him? No,
No.
it looked like you fed him.
Hold on. I am gonna have to kill this guy, because he's gonna fucking hit me. Oh. There we go. I love that. Okay. This dungeon's also not a bad idea if you wanted to, Oh, hold on. He's coming out for me. If you wanted to, farm golden feathers too, I'm kind of thinking. I didn't know that worked on P-hats. I'll take it. I love the hammer in this game. Alright, let's go, my car. I legit thought he fell down for a second. I was like, where'd he go? Where's my car? I parked my car right here. I have like a horrible sense of direction, like IRL, I'm not even joking about this. Like, whenever I go to the store, if I have to park my car in like the same spot anytime I go to a store that I frequent a lot, like Walmart or something like that. And if I don't park in the same general area, I genuinely will lose where I parked my car at.
Ain't fair. Yeah, hold them hostage.
You can get it actually, like right on them to where they can't even move.
Aren't they like alive in one game?
Maybe Link's Awakening or something, because I think they're based off Gordos from Kirby.
Hmm.
Man, I'm really glad Twilight Princess did not have a lot of these kinds of puzzles where you had to just push a block, because it's so... This is the worst example of it in the entire game, because it's so fucking slow. Because then you gotta line it up, and then push it all the way up here.
Nintendo must have copy and pasted this one from God of War 1.
We already talked about
PlayStation
this.
3.
It's like, we already talked about this. God of War came out 3 years after this game, so it doesn't work.
That would be funny. Anyways.
Alright, this one I'm not pushing all the way over here. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Come on, my car.
So many people here on my list playing Zelda all of a sudden. It's different Zelda games, but still Zelda.
I know, yeah. Actually, as mentioned earlier, there's not a game that came out this month that I would care about. Mafia: The Old Country came out yesterday. I probably won't be getting to it this year. Like, I want to, because I really enjoyed the Mafia games. But just like between like everything I'm trying to do right now, it's just really hard to do. I legit thought I put my car down, and he was gonna get blown away. I was like, no, because I was just trying to take off the fucking boots. Alright, now it's to the boss. Thank fuck that's done. Alright, buy my car. Oh, I like how I get that. I like how I got that one on the first try. So, this is one of the rooms, if I remember right, that it's supposed to give you a shit ton of rupees in one of these Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Never mind. I thought it would be more rupees than that. Well, okay, whatever. Anyway, boss time.
Now it's all coming back to me now.
Overall, really not a hard boss, but man, do I love the song coming up.
Man, what a freaky looking thing.
God, I love this song. I remember back when I had the soundtrack for this game, I had never gotten to this point of the game, but I heard this song for the first time and fell in love. Mulgara himself, though, doesn't really attack you that often. It's honestly just best to go after his kids here. and try to kill them before attacking his tongue. And that's pretty much the whole general boss fight. He doesn't really do anything other than that. Like, he'll get underneath you, but as long as you're not directly underneath him, it's fine. There we go. I've also heard the Hyrule Warriors remix of the song was really good, but I've never listened to it myself. Mogera really only has 2 attacks to my knowledge. He has the one where he'll try to get underneath you, and then there's another one we should be seeing it any second. He's gonna go into the air and try to hit you, but as long as you're moving the entire time, he is not gonna hit you. See? It may get close, but he won't hit you, really. I've never been hit by that attack in my entire life. I need to get out of here, though. Okay, move, Link. Move, 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 move. Okay, alright, we're good. There we go. Hold on, I want to get his kids. There we go. There we go. I also really love their death animation. It's really cool. Alright, I think one more cycle should do it. Okay, let's see. What's he gonna do now? Alright, he's gonna do that attack again. So as long as you're, like, I would say just keep moving. Stay near the outer edge of the wall, but then just keep rolling here. Like I said, it'll be close, but you won't really ever get hit. Hold on. Okay. I want to make sure he's not going to shift the sand over here too much. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Here we go. You come here. Alright, and this should kill. There we go. Oh, that's the boss fight done.
Nice.
I love this fight. I hate the rematch because you don't get the good music.
You know, for a thing that can fly, really didn't try to use that to its advantage.
No, like I said, Mulgara really only has 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, arguably, he's easier than Jahala, really. I mean, Jahala's pretty fucking easy. Also, when you consider the size of Mulgara versus also how, like, you see how quickly, the sand drained and stuff. We really weren't that too far above the platform, and Mulgara is definitely a lot bigger than that, so where the fuck was the rest of his body?
He's secretly a 2D object. He's just very good at hiding it.
I mean, you could say he probably coils himself around the area, but I don't know. Master Sword's not center in that shot.
Hmm.
No, I do love this
Oh
song
god, you're
too.
right.
Now the Master Sword is back to full strength.
It's glowy now.
Mm-hmm. It is markedly more powerful than it has been too, except during boss fights, as we'll see later on when we do the rematches in Ganon's Tower. Jahala and Mulgara both take the same amount of time to kill. But the first 2 bosses, when we do that, that's it. And this is also something I will test this in the English version of the game, But here they're commenting on the fact that Ganondorf hasn't been seen since they found Zelda, and they also like went to the Forsaken Fortress, and it's just dead quiet there. Like there's nothing there. And I've never gone back to see if there really is any enemies and stuff. Like even if there's no uh enemies inside the rooms and stuff like that, which I think would be kind of cool. Oh, hey bud. Anyway. All
We
right.
found him, Ganon. Open fire.
Okay, so now we get to go do Triforce hunting. So, Aki, how long have we been streaming?
It says an hour 36.
Okay, that's about what I thought. So here's what I'm going to do. We are going to go get some of the more annoying quests out of the way for this. So, the first place we're going is Diamond Step Isle, which we need to go here to get the Ghost Ship chart. As soon as we're done there, we'll probably head over to Outset and get that one, and then go to Bird's Peak Rock. I don't know how long that's gonna. Well, no. Let me save the Savage Labyrinth a little bit, because that's still gonna take fucking forever. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go in this direction. Now, there is a big Octo up here that I do want to kill, because it'll give us 100 rupees, and hey, cash is cash. And also, since the last stream, when I was playing the US version, I did let myself intentionally get eaten by a big Octo to see how long it would take. It's like 5 rotations, or
Oh.
or even more so. And even then, if you get eaten by it, quote unquote, because it just spits you out, you only get a quarter of a heart damage.
A kid's game at work.
Like I said, like I know Wind Waker was supposed to be easy, but even I think that's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, we still got lots of treasure to find, things to do, so we are still in this for a long haul. But now, though, this is where, again, I know as some people find it so weird to say, but this is my favorite part of the game. Because this is really where we have everything we need to explore the world as much as possible, and the world is your oyster. Now go have fun in it. We have gotten all the upgrades. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find the seagulls on our way. Yeah, because that's it up there, the diamond step. Oh, hey, how about that? The dude's right next to it, so here we go. Come here, Big Octo! I want to kill you! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I do think this playthrough has helped me kind of more or less conquer my fear of Big Octos in the game. Because when I really did, like, just take the initiative to get eaten to see how long it would take, I was like, holy crap, this takes forever! Like, even the 12-eyed ones are really not that big of an issue.
That's good to hear.
Okay, this should be the last eye. Yep. Okay. And now we get to play the musical cue game. I fucking hate this. No, I don't want to get out. I want to get in. Okay, treasure? Nope. Now I gotta come over here. I just hate that you have to like hear the music, the audio cue. I just don't like that because it's so easy to get that fucked up. I do like how they did diving more in like Ocarina, not Ocarina, fucking Phantom Hourglass. Oh, we got a treasure here that we can get. That's actually really good. Let's see, what do we have?
I must attend to puppy duties. I will be back.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Shark Island, we'll have to go there in a second. This might be a piece of heart if... That's what I think. Alright. At least I've got enough treasure charts to definitely hit the quota for the rupees, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, it's a piece of heart. And we have 2 left. I might kill the... Oh, shit, there is something I gotta look up, though, for this bit. I forgot about the puzzle here we gotta do. Okay, should be able to get up here. Okay, that was a weird angle, but we'll take it. So if we're lucky, we may not even have to go searching too far for the ghost ship. Because it can appear on this island. Okay. Come on. Alright, I don't remember the orders, so we are definitely going to be safe scumming here, because I really don't want to be here more than I have to be. Okay. And there's also lots of floor masters in here, so let's get out Mr. Hammer. God. He was like right there next to me. Hold on, is there Deku? Yeah, here we go. I kinda remember the solution, I think. It's just really annoying because if you fuck up, you gotta go all the way back. Woohoo. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna drop down here. Okay, let's see. We got 2 things to go here. I'm going to pick this one. If I can aim. There we go. I don't know if that just put it down or if it tried to toss it. It's like, yeah. Okay. It's not that one. Let's try this one. Again, if I can aim. Nope. Alright, let's try this one. Okay, this looks different. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Let's grab this. Boop. Take the one on the right. Let's try this one. Okay. You really have to spawn me right there? Okay. Alright. Come on! Let's see it. The ghost ship chart. Okay, now we can get out of here. And if we're lucky, the ghost ship will actually be right outside. Huh? Hold on. No, that's just not the place. Okay. Ghost ship charts. Where are you? There it is. Okay, it's not gonna take us long to get there, because either that or I have to play the Song of Passing. I'll play that like 3 times, or 4 times to get it to go to Great Fish. It's on Mother and Child Islands, which we might be able to get to. Where's, King? Okay. Come here, bud. We gotta go to Great Fish. Wind Waker, there you are. Okay, that's Mother and Child Islands. If we go there from Tingo Island, we should be able to get there just in time. Okay. Let's set it for northwest, and then we'll head straight there. Oh, okay, nice. That shark just appeared right underneath me. Alright. Yeah, we should be fine. Trying to get the bait the shark. There we go. The sharks will attack you if your speed changes. At least there's only one of them. I just wish they didn't have to follow you all the way to like the ends of the earth. It is Mother and Child Isle, right? Like a storm should be appearing any second now. Like, we are in the quadrant, yeah. Okay, we just got to it. Alright, the ghost ship should be spawning. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's getting stormy now, so it should appear like literally any second. Okay, let's get to the stuff here and see if we can't find it. Alright, where are you at? It did not become daytime already, god damn it, I swear to Christ. No, we're in the right spot. It's not daytime yet, though. Okay, I guess we missed it, technically. Okay. I was jumping. Alright, whatever. We're going to Grey Fish, and I'm playing the Song of Passing 4 times. I'm guessing it missed it by literally a hair, because it is about to be daybreak, which really sucks. Unless it's no, it's not Spectacle Rock, because Spectacle Rock is literally like a not the same thing as that. Unless it was Spectacle, I don't fucking know. Alright, let's just get closer to Great Fish, and then we're gonna play the Song of Pass. I swear, the Song of Passing is something I'm gonna just have engraved in my fucking head for the rest of my life after this playthrough. I think would have at least helped Great Fish stick out a little bit more is if it had its own unique theme. Because this was supposed to be an important island to the story, and it's also one of the very few islands in the game where time doesn't pass here no matter how far you're going. And I think that's really cool. Okay, hold on, let me just make sure it is going in a clockwise rotation and not like counter. Okay, okay. Like, as much as I love Wind Waker's map, I don't have the entire sea chart memorized off the top of my head. I know we're pretty much the more important locations to go to, but yeah. Put that on there. There we go. Alright, I think this should be where the ghost ship will finally spawn, unless I've been playing it so much I'm not paying attention, to be honest with you. Okay. Alright, we should see it spawn literally any second. Let's get closer to the island just so I can keep a lookout for it. Stop. Alright, where are you, you son of a bitch? It's probably behind the island. Yep, there it is. I see you. I don't think anything happens if you go through to here without the ghost ship. Like, I mean, you need the ghost ship chart to enter this dungeon. But if you try to enter it without that, nothing happens. Let's see. We are going to equip some bombs. We're going to get this. Up. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Let's go. Mainly, you want to just take care of the wizard rope here first. The pose don't really pose a threat to you. There we go. And that should be it, really. There we go. Okay, we just completely made a joke of this. Alright, you want to try to possess me, bud? Come on. I'm right here. And there we go. That's all that there is to it. Now, I don't know if it is possible to come back in here when you do complete it. I've never really attempted. To my knowledge, the ghost ship does still exist.
Alright, finally back.
Okay. We just got on the ghost ship and we're already done. I managed to kill the whiz robe like super fucking quick.
Nice.
There's just a lot of rupees here though that you can get, and I think you can farm this place for rupees too. I'm not too sure about that to be honest, but you know, take what you can get here. Because I've never attempted to go back to the ghost ship after you complete it. Like, you might be able to come back here. I just don't know.
And you need about, like, over 300 rupees now?
Yep, but we can definitely hit that. Because we still got treasure charts galore. Let's see. Where can we go to get some more stuff? We need to go here for Shark Island. Can you pull up the Sea Hat locations in Wind Waker and let me know if they are at, Shark Island? I'm like 99% sure they're not. The only thing that's there is where Cyclos could be at.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm pretty sure Shark Island is northwest of... let me see where Shark Island... Let me pull up my sea chart. I should just make this my thing.
All it
WWC
tells me here is that
chart.
you can find blue choo-choos here, but it doesn't say anything about sea hats
Okay.
or enemies in general after blue choo-choos.
Alright, Shark Island is to the west of this island. I think I've only ever been to Shark Island one time when I did throughout my time of playing Wind Waker, like once or twice. Once when I was doing my heart piece run, where I got like every heart piece in the game, and the other time was on the GameCube a long time ago. But I don't recall doing really anything here, because I know that there's a thing you can do for like a piece of heart or something like that, but it's easy enough to do.
Hmm.
And away we go. It does feel good though, like we're making really good progress because we've gotten 3 of the charts now. We got the one in the cabana, we got the one from the ship, and we got the one from the Isle of Steel. So we're already halfway done. We still got to get them deciphered and then go get them, but that's not really an issue.
Hmm.
Yep, I figured that they would be here. It's like at the well, actually, you'd think it would be the rock. I mean, the sharks themselves, right? Not Octoroks. That's weird. Okay. Let's check that sea chart. By the way, I didn't say this beforehand. You don't have to wait till you have all the rupees available to go visit Tingle. The moment you get enough, you can just go straight to him and get one of those Triforce pieces deciphered.
Hmm.
Because on my playthrough that I had, right, I got the sea charts deciphered after I went to the Tower of the Gods, and I got a Triforce piece immediately. Okay, this should be another sea chart. Like, this is the one specifically I think that got changed for North America. Alright, so... we're gonna... no. Let's see, where does that take us? I think that's Cliff Plateau. That's near Great Fish, if I remember right. No, that's Needle Rock. Okay, okay, and we're not super far from there, but it's just gonna be faster to go to Great Fish. Okay. You know, in hindsight, I mean, I do mean this, that I did still want to play through the Japanese version, and I'm glad I am getting the experience to do this, to see the difference between this and the American version. But this really ain't anything too special, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I knew that was going to be the case, but it's like, man, I already have to go here anyway, because there's, I'm pretty sure this is where one of the, things is at. Because Cliff Rock over here, I'm almost certain this is where a Triforce piece is located at when we get them actually all deciphered. I mean, there's nothing really over here on Needle Rock that I can remember anyway. Like, I'd say the only islands I don't really ever go to when I'm playing Wind Waker that aren't required are, like, the Angular Islands, the boating course, because they're in, like, the bottom right portion of the map. Easy enough to get to, but you really don't have a reason to go there. And what's really interesting, too, the Angular Islands are literally 2 cubes of island, and that's it. And it's like a puzzle island, too. But it's where the Great Fairies are said to have been born from in this universe.
Mm.
In the pictograph stuff. I could have sworn though this was called Cliff Plateau, not the Needle Rock, because Needle Rock is where is the island where Beetle is at to get like the bottle and piece of heart and a sea chart from them, and they're like mega expensive, by the way. But no, this place just has a giant little thing at the top there, and that's about it. I'm pretty sure this is the island that we need to go to. That's what it looked like on the chart. Yeah, this is it. Step. Hit the wrong button. It is kind of interesting though when you think about it like this. Wind Waker was changed, right, for the US version, and this is definitely the thing that got changed the most. But that means then that they gave more different types of items to for this side quest. Because every island has at least one treasure in the game, and it's like I'm thinking about this. There are 49 sea charts in the game, and 3 of them are dedicated to getting this one Triforce piece.
Hmm.
That is Eastern Fairy Island, I think. That's near I mean, that's near yeah, that's near Paw Print. We can just go to Dragon Roost or Tower of Gods and just sell north. No, put that away. I think we'll go to Bird's Peak Rock after we get this done. Because I believe this is the last one we need to do to get this Triforce chart.
Hmm. Yeah.
Dog's tiring you out.
The biggest troublemaker there woke me up at 6 in the morning.
I
I've
understand.
been up for a bit now.
I understand that.
And the thing is, I have to be nice to her. Because she's hurt. So, you know, mess and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I love our dog to death. I really do. But there are times when it's like late at night and I'm tired and I gotta take her up before we go to bed. I'm like, all right, if you don't, it's like you better hold it now. You better use it now or forever hold your peace. And like I am patient with her, but there have been times where when I'm outside, I will count to 10 if she doesn't start like she has to. I can tell when she actually does go because she'll keep walking, then just stop. But if she's like sniffing the ground for like 15 seconds straight, we just go back in.
Mm.
But it's gotten her to it's gotten her to understand that when we're outside, this is when you use the bathroom, and so she does actually do it. You know, I don't lock her in a cage and say, "Okay, piss yourself and good luck with it." Right? I'm not mean to a dog. I promise. It's just that is one quirk of hers that does kind of tick me off. Is like I can tell real quick if she actually needs to go or not.
Mm-hmm. You spend enough time with dogs, you learn their cues.
I think the weirdest thing she does, and I genuinely don't understand it, and maybe someone can explain this to me. She has this thing where she's fine to eat, but she does not like people watching her eat. Every now and then.
Mm.
But like, if I try to feed her bowl, put her bowl and stuff, she'll grab like a piece of it and literally like walk out of my point of view and eat it and then come back and do it again.
Oh, my
Like,
dogs do that too sometimes.
it's like I don't understand it. I genuinely don't.
Like my husky, sometimes he'll do that, but take that to his bed just to eat there. It's like, why are you doing that? You're just making it messy.
That's either Headstone or Gale Island. Let me see here. That looks like Gale Island. Hold on, I'm really trying to tell here. No, I think that's Headstone. Okay, we're gonna try Headstone. It's one of the places we went for the dungeon, is the thing.
I mean, if you want, I can actually pull up maps for what you're thinking.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's part of
Okay.
the charm. I mean, that's part of the reason I want to do this. I mean, I have this.
Gotcha.
I also have a sea chart on my phone that I'm just referring to, and it's more just to tell me the names of the islands, because like I said, I've played this game enough times to kind of at least get an idea of what most of the islands are. Like I said, I don't go to like the boating course or Angular Islands or like the 5-star or like the starry islands that much, but I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. But hey, after tonight, I can finally say, yep, I did the Japanese side quests for this Triforce chart, and you know what? It really ain't anything special. It ain't. Like, I'm glad the change was made. I mean, really, if you're going to play Wind Waker nowadays, just play HD. It really is just the best way to play the game, because they really did just make a lot of things streamlined. But, like, I don't know if I've gone on about this, but, like, it's very rare I want to go back to play a game that, like, over the course of updates has changed a lot of core elements of it, right? Like, just kind of like another game that comes to my mind is Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk 2077 a hell of a lot, but I played that game in 2023 when 2.0 came out. I really have no interest to go back to play anything below 2.2 or 2.0 because of how the glitches worked. Like, some of the ways that certain items worked and how certain chips could work together were definitely different, but I have no interest to play those versions. I love the version we got now, and I think it's a much, much better game because of it. Oh, up. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Alright, I wonder if this will be the last one.
There.
Is this our final chart?
Did someone say $10?
There we
That's a
go.
chart.
There's the Triforce chart number 5. It's good. I saw that bomb in the background, so that's why I'm like, okay, we need to go. All right, we're gonna head to Bird's Peak Rock. And luckily, Bird's Peak Rock is straight northwest of, or northeast of Forest Haven. But we do need to stop in that Beetle. We gotta spend some money, unfortunately. This is a song that's been stuck in my head because of the Nintendo Gallery. You get used to hearing this song because of having to play the Song of Passing so many times. Actually, do I have any holy pearl pears? No, I don't. Okay. No, Beetle, come back here. Come back here. I did not say leave.
Oh, nobody wants to buy my stuff.
Let me buy
Come up
two.
with these things.
Gonna buy 2 of them. Actually, because he does buy stuff off of us. Hey, bud, you want some joy pendants? I keep finding these things all over.
For 45.
I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. I mean, I might as well sell some of this, because we're not gonna really be using these. We're 25 rupees. Let's see. Let's sell... I don't really need these.
$17 a pop, it said?
We'll find out. Oh, 1 rupee a piece.
Oh.
Let me see how much these go for, because I'm really not... I'm not really gonna be talking to the guy again. I think he said
So that'd be 20.
5 rupees a piece, so 100. That's fine.
I mean, getting closer to that goal.
Yeah, it's like we get, I think he said 2 rupees a pop? Yeah. Bye! Bye! Let's try golden feathers. Let's see, you got anything for me here? Okay, this will get me 40 rupees. I mean, you could technically get infinite money with the Deku Baba seeds, because they're literally right outside the thing. This will get me 50. There we go, okay. We just gotta kill some shit, and then we'll get that, which we still have a lot of stuff to kill. Okay. How long we been going?
Pulling up the page now. 213.
Okay, let's do 2 more things. We're gonna go to Bird's Peak Rock, and then we will go to Tingle Island, and we will get a piece of heart there, and then we'll call it, because we're gonna get 1 more heart container before the end of the game, and we only need 2 pieces of heart, and I know exactly which 2 I'm gonna do. Because one of them we gotta go to the island anyway, and Tingle Island we're gonna be there anyway to decipher the charts later on, so we'll go there, get the heart piece now, and then call it. And I think we've killed... spoiler alert, they're both big octos. I think we've killed every big octo in the game at this point. We killed the one for the Grey Fairy, and then we've killed a couple for the 100 rupee upgrades as well.
Did Smash remix this song or kept it the same?
I think they remixed it. I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, we got a treasure chest here anyway. Let's see. This should get us our last bit. Where is it? There it is. I still think one of the more underappreciated Zelda overworld themes is actually the Spirit Tracks one. I love that song, especially the remix that got in Smash. That one was so good.
The overworld theme?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
It's like ba ba
Oh,
ba
this
ba
one.
ba 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 bum bum.
Yeah, okay, now I remember this song a lot in Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Real good.
It's a shame the stage itself is just kind of okay.
Yeah.
Because the World of Spirit tracks, I really enjoy how that is laid out. Hey, there we go. That's our final, like, rupees.
Nice. Also, isn't Zelda like technically dead in that one?
She's not dead. She lost her body, though.
Ah.
So she has to get her soul back. Oh, by the way, sorry. I know this is completely irrelevant, but it just reminded me because of the intro. Um, I did finish Apothecary Diaries yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I really liked it.
It's a very good show.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me see. There's 5 switches we have to hit here, but there's these Kagaroks here that are kind of annoying to hit. I'm trying to be very careful with my aiming here. Got it. Alright, easy. Easy. Got it. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it! Bam!
Nice.
Now this one up here, I highly doubt I can hit. Man, just... I've got plenty of arrows, dude.
Too low.
It looks like that's in the range. Eh. Okay.
Not too late there.
Well, we are making a save state here because I really don't want to have to go all the way to find Beetle again, because unfortunately he doesn't have a boat here. So, anyway, you're going to take out the pair, and this is the only time in the entire game I believe this is required. Again, unless you're a god among aiming with hitting these switches here. Because I hit this one just to show like you could, but when I was doing the US version, I actually managed to hit 2 of them by a complete fucking accident. Luckily, this is not too bad, just... You gotta just be careful. I'd like to get the bottom ones first, because it's much easier to go up. Like, right here. So, we are going to hit this. There we go. And then if I'm good here, we can hit this one. Got it.
Now the seagull can enjoy the rest of his life.
Yeah.
All 5 seconds of it.
If you get hit, you just spin out. The seagull spins around in a circle, and then that's it.
Mm. What a weird mechanic we'll never use again.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny to use. I mean, well, it's not a bad idea to use it in certain places because, like, you saw in Gale on the Headstone Island, there was like the rocks and stuff like that with rubies on it and stuff. You can use a Hoi Pearl pair there to grab the rupees, and then it'll bring it back to Link. And you can do this in other islands too, but you can also just use a boomerang on like Headstone. But my point being, it's not a bad idea to get like certain items and stuff, but it's really not super like helpful outside of that. But apparently sea hats are scared by seagulls. I don't know because I have never done it, and I don't really plan on doing that because you know I still hate them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna make it daytime. Alright. And then we're gonna go kill our semi-final big Octo. I didn't mean to take out all of them on, in this playthrough, but they were just in the way. Also, I think I remember commenting the other day, or when we did this stream of the game, when we talked to the Great Dikachu, when we were looking for Makar, right, and I saw the Korok sap, the sea things show up on the map. That actually happens if you talk to him. I deadass didn't know if that was a thing until this, because I did it by fucking accident. But then I was on Blue Sky, and someone made that comment. I'm like, oh, That explains it. Hold on, let me kill you. Bop. All right. If I remember correctly, the Big Octo is directly north of the island. It's pretty easy to spot. I don't think we killed this one. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Trying to fucking find it. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the island here. Let's see. Also, Tingle's rotating head. Is it just me, or that actually we were talking about using the Hoi Pearl and stuff? It looks like there's a purple rupee up there, or no, it's a yellow. It's a yellow. Okay, hold on. Let's bust out the telescope. All right. Where are you at? There they are. Guys, we haven't gotten to the boss fight yet. It's like, you're playing the weather too early. Also, I know I said this was easy, but again, I am not taking any chances because I don't want to do this. Because also, I said it does a quarter of a heart. It also spits you out in the same quadrant. Because I tested this with, Fire Mountain, and it literally just spawns you, next to the island. Which I thought was really funny, because it's like, it just spit me out, and I'm like, oh, where am I? Oh, I'm still in the same quadrant. Okay.
He's just directing you back home, just a little forcefully.
Yep.
It's almost curfew. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, these things have 12 eyes, which is the most in the entire game. And there's only 2 of them in the entire game. The boomerang does get it to be a little close, but it's not super hard. Just keep making sure you're hitting about 5 eyes each time, and you should be able to do it no problem. And you can use bombs, like I said, and it kills the eye in one hit, but, you know, whatever. Because you can also tell... Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead.
In the Wii U version, do they give you rifles for the bow and cannon and stuff like that?
They do for the cannon.
Nah.
Alright, one more hit should do it. There we go. Like I said, you can get really close to this thing. Like, I was shocked. Like, I legit thought it was like 3 rotations. And then it was like, no, it's like 5 or 6 or something like that. Like, it's a lot. And it's like, holy shit, this is easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our piece of heart. And then it ends up being a silver rupee, and I'm like, well, I'm a fucking liar. But, like, that'd be the weirdest thing for them to change for the US version, like the 12 eyes giving you a piece of, not giving you a piece of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that done, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head to Outset, and the next part we are going to, I say part, it's like it's a Let's Play, ha. Next time, we're gonna go ahead and get the Savage Labyrinth done. Now, I will attempt to do all 50 floors. I haven't done it in a hot minute, but I don't recall it being anything super difficult. You only have to do 30 to be able to reach where the Triforce chart is at. But, in this version, though, they did change the final chest. Instead of it being the hero's map, the hero's, I forget what it's called, but it's a thing that lets you see HP. Like, you can see how much HP, like, enemies and bosses have and stuff. Really not that useful, because you get it this late in the game, and you can only use it on New Game Plus, or if you're doing, Ganon's Tower, I guess, but, yeah.
The hero's charm.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, we're gonna make it daytime because I don't want to deal with the mini blends. We're gonna get to the Saber's Labyrinth, and then that's where we'll call it. Because I just want to be able to start next part right at the start of it. There we go. I want to talk about another song. Like, man, I've just been jamming to like Wind Waker music a lot. Like, I'm glad, even though I have been, I did say this earlier, but like the fact I've been playing this game for as much as I have, and I still haven't gotten sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this playthrough overall has made Wind Waker kind of stand up a little bit more for me. As a game I do certainly enjoy. It has parts to it that, regardless of any version you play, I don't think has aged particularly the best. Like, I still stand by, I think the game has a bit too of a slow start. Like, even I feel like Majora's Mask is easier to get going, and arguably it has a much longer intro with uh getting able to actually go anywhere around the around Clock Town and stuff. But this one, to me, the game doesn't really open up until after the Great Sea. But then by the time you have all your equipment and you're ready to go out into the world and really just explore as much as you want and, you know, do a lot of side quests and stuff like that, it's not until this part of the game, and it's always the part that really disappoints me the most with Wind Waker.
Mm.
Because like I said, I do genuinely love this game, and I encourage anyone, if you've never played Wind Waker, it's still an amazing game to still go out and play, but I wish this part could have been, I mean, there's certain parts I wish that could just be better.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and break this.
Of course, they would put the Trials dungeon on the first island.
Yep. But this is where we're going to end off for today. So, thank you so much for joining. Today was definitely a little bit more of a slower episode, I feel. I say episode like it's a fucking Let's Play. But next time, though, we will be going through more of this. We potentially could even finish the game next time. Like, we're not super far off, because how many Triforce shards do we have? We don't have that many left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 more to go, and the last 3 are super easy to get. And then we just gotta go get them, and then we go to Ganon's Tower, and then that's where we finish the game. So, I don't know yet. I don't. We'll see how it goes, because it also depends on how long this takes us next time, because I think it's gonna take about 40 minutes to get through the whole thing. Then we actually have to go get the Triforce pieces, and then we have to actually go through Ganon's Tower, and that whole bit, the beginning bit of it anyway, is fucking boring. But the second half of it is pretty good. But we'll see. Either way, I don't know the next time I'll be streaming this. I might wait till next week again to do it. We'll just kind of see how I feel during the weekdays and stuff. My raid schedule is about to go down dramatically to where I really won't be raiding that much, so we'll see if my energy is still there. But outside of that, if there, you can follow me on Blue Sky and Twitter and shit. Aki, I'll let you plug your shit.
Tomorrow we're doing more Okami HD over on my channel. You can find that by clicking my name in the title. Also, earlier this week I did some 14 content, which was the main story and the Alliance raid. So if you want to check those out, you can check out the VOD version on Twitch. Though they will be coming to YouTube at some point. Other than that, you can just follow my link just to find my stuff, like my Blue Sky and Twitter.
Also, just because I can say this too, I will be uploading all these parts on YouTube. In fact, just to make sure I haven't been missing a beat, every single stream has been uploaded already that has already happened. So as soon as the playthrough's done, all of it will go live at once. So yeah, there'll be a documented let's let's play of the game in Japanese, spoken by two English fucks, two people that speak English. So yeah, outside of that though, you guys all have a good night and take care.
Apparently, I'm English now. Hello.